Alright guys, welcome back. Obviously new episode, new color. Decided to go for cyan, but I don't have a rhyme for this. I don't freaking know. Cyan, the cyan van, the cyan sedan, cyan, it doesn't matter, But we're starting on the 4-star levels now of construction here, so let's just get right into that. But anyway, so and you might notice from the timer, I played around a little bit. Kept track of how much time I played around with doing narrow again, just to explore some like ideas and things. And I've learned that the character is like roughly like 1.25, 1.3ish blocks high, right? And there's not actually, there's kind of like a medium jump, but not really. I was just like you can't really tell when you're doing like something like this because it's gonna be inaccurate. But basically a short hop. Where you just click the tap button, it seems like it's 2, but if you actually go right very near a wall, you can see it's actually like 2.5 height is a short hop. So a short hop is like the lowest hop you could do besides just climbing up something. So the short hop is 2.5. This is the spacebar tap, right? And the big, like the full hold spacebar, it's like 4.5 high. And so the reason I'm only bringing this up is because I was exploring some routes on narrow, and I did get a new record. I didn't record it, unfortunately. Actually, I got 2 new PBs, but I'm top 7 now instead of top 10 on narrow, but that's beside the point. You actually, depending on how long you hold the space bar, is like how high you can actually jump. So it's between 2.5 and like that 4.5 and like holding space. There's not actually like a medium jump in the game is what I'm trying to say. It's like any amount between like 2.5 and 4.5 depending on how long you hold space bar, which is very interesting. And I only bring this up because I was really figuring out how Smörgås did the roll so consistently, like not really consistently, but how to make the roll more consistent. So it's like the reason it wasn't working underneath the after you jump up to the yellow, you jump up to the green on narrow 2 episodes ago, and then you go in the wall hop, the wall tack, right onto like an upper platform like this. The reason the roll wasn't working half the time is because you need to have like, this is a complete guesstimate. I think you just need to have a higher vertical than what you're landing on to roll, right? Just like very narrowly. But if you don't, if it like, I don't know, there might actually be like a limit. Maybe it's like 0.1 of a block you need to be high, because you can, as long as you have any forward momentum at all and you're heading down, you can technically roll, see, as you can notice here. But if you like just barely hit this, the roll doesn't go out when you expect it to, right? It like kind of does, but if you don't go high enough, right? The thing is, like, so if you're going like the exact, like, see, I didn't roll it all right there at the same timing. And that one didn't roll at all either because it was later. So it's like, I think if you jump up to like just somewhere between like 0 and like 0.1 of a height, I'll conjecture here. I don't actually know for sure. But like, see how I did a slide there? I think if you're at the same height as what you're jumping up to, you need to basically hold shift before you even get onto the platform at all to do a roll. Whereas if you are higher than the platform, with the jump, you can actually, it's like the roll timing is like later. It's weird, like, I don't even know how that happened, like, what even happened right there? It's like, if you do like a trap, I'll do a tall hop here, I can wait till much later to roll. So it's just, I don't know, it's a very strange quirk, but that's how I got my roll to be more consistent on narrow for those 2 PBs I got. And maybe I might come back later to a level once I'm done with the whole campaign. I'm gonna do an all-level speedrun, and probably an all-sphere speedrun. That'll probably be like a whole video on its own, because that'll be like 3 hours long to do, because those spheres are hard to find and get to, right? Like, the speedruns of the sphere findings are like, what, like 2 hours long or so? That's optimized, so yeah. But sorry, I've been yapping long enough, yapping for 4 minutes straight. Let's get right into the discovery run. And by right into the discovery run, I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, where are we going? Somewhere up here. And this is a pretty cool level, actually. I love this. I really feel like I'm in a construction site, even though there's not actually any cranes. Like, you could tell that there's supposed to be a crane, right? but with the blocks, obviously, you know. It's just funny. That's all. Okay. Is there anywhere else to go? Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to get to this checkpoint first. Don't go this way. So definitely a precision jump this way. Might be able to land on this and jump across. Obviously we could do this. Go this way. Pretty big jump, actually. Wants us to do this. Yep. I kind of like this color scheme. It's very, very glacial, you know? I just think it's so funny, this, they're trying to make it a crane. I don't know, it's so goofy. But I love, like, your brain fills in the blanks on its own. Like, you can tell it's a crane even though it's just blocks, right? It's just blocks of a little, like, rope. The developers tried their best with what they had, minimally, alright? Alright, probably want to go up here. Nice precision jump. You could probably jump from here onto there. But let's just do this. Wow, okay, these jumps are getting very precise. Another thing is you can actually, like automatically climbs up, like, half blocks for you. It's a little touchy, that's why you don't really do it. Okay, we're here, we went there, so we go forward, back around, we loop around this way. And I can already see somebody going for a corner strafe jump on that one right there to get over here. That's gonna be really hard to do. I don't know about that. You actually jump up, I think you might actually be able to. Just like run around the side here. Yep. I guess you can. Like, does that not look like you can't actually jump up there? If you can see. You have to tell your character is, right? Like 1.3-ish, 1.25, somewhere in there. Boy, or like here is like our head, but the camera's a little bit lower than our head, is the thing. We do short hop, right? You notice it's like 2.4, 2.5. It's not like exactly 2.5, the short hop. You get the long hop. It goes up an extra 2 tiles on that. And then you can hold spacebar, depending on how long you hold spacebar. You can go like a little higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, right? It's there's actually a lot of medium jumps in this game, I've noticed. Which is crazy, because it's so weird how there's so much vertical control, depending on how much you hold spacebar, versus just nowhere, like, practically nowhere. Like, you can kind of go to the right. Right? Like I went across, like, half a tile at most. I'm like, what? It's holding, like the air control of this game is just like a joke. I don't even know why they had it. It's just funny. But yeah, it's like half a tile of air control. I mean, that's pretty significant, I guess, in a precision game. All right. Obviously, climb up back here. Obviously, you just do a wall run up here, but that's the intended route. Go up here. Climb up here. Kind of slow to climb up. Is there a faster way to do this climb up? Or no? I mean, it's not the slowest climb up. And then you can either jump across the platform, or you can jump on. I mean, you kind of preserve your speed in ice anyway, so I guess it's not like super necessary to do that. Okay, I like how Smörgås is just like 2 seconds ahead of second place. Just funny to me, I don't know. And then all these people are 2 seconds ahead of 10th place or whatever. Okay, what's the offer time? 46.98. Okay. Not so bad. Let's just go through the route again. I don't even need to do that wall hop at all. Actually, we have to look for ways to break the game as well. Like, can you make this jump here? Maybe? It might be just barely too much. If it's faster to do it this way, to get up here. Or if you could just straight up just do like this. Not really. It's a little too high, so definitely, you probably want to do like this. Yeah, like that. That's definitely the route. Intentionally. Step across. Yeah, we only need to get over there. See, I kind of like this game. There's like a very low amount of checkpoints, so it's very, you got a lot of freedom in what you want to do, right? Can I jump to that? Okay, is it better to just jump up here instead and go like this? Yeah, definitely better do that. Okay, do that, do that, that. Nice, easy optimizations. Probably a faster way to go up here and do this. Probably a faster way to do that as well. Can I hit this? Can I jump into that? Good question. It would be very, 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 very tight. If it is at all possible. But that will not stop us. The Cyan sedan, yes, of course. We will reach our destination no matter what. Okay, you could probably skip this and go like, okay, that's kind of, but you know, you see the theory behind it, yeah. This is actually even more of an angle here than I expected. Or if we could just go straight. That was enough to trigger a fall. That's crazy. I kind of wish there was like a symbol or something on the HUD that tells you you're about to like take the fall. You need to roll. That'd be very helpful. It's like 10 tiles height. Anything higher than that. I haven't tested that explicitly, however, of course. It might be faster. Just this, get up here, yeah. That. I want to find a fast way to get to there. I definitely think you can hit that tip. Should definitely do a wall run on one of these to get more height. For sure. This. Probably just skip all that section right there. We don't actually need to wall hop up the top. Like do something like this, jump across here, jump high enough. Yeah, definitely. Take it safe here. Probably cut a corner here. Could probably cut a corner there. Let's do that route again. Yeah, is this? Like that's like as optimized as you're gonna make that without finding a separate route entirely. That's like really touchy though. I'm doing here. You just gotta find the. This is definitely one of those smaller like intentionally difficult things. It's like how far do we need to go to hit this? I'm curious if we could just jump off the yellow too. Oh man, that's like a really tight jump actually. Because if you're too late on this and you don't land fast enough, or you might bonk into this and slow down. If you run into this, you're gonna lose speed. So you gotta like it's really hard to preserve your speed through that onto there. This jump just doesn't seem possible at all right here. The one jumping up. It's so weird. Like it's some things in this game are just like. They really don't seem like they should be possible, and then they just are. It's just how. Okay, this is actually kind of hard. Just regular jump. This is the intended route, by the way, and it's just like, whoa. That's got a little crazy. I think it's possible if you get like a perfect. Just slow down a little bit. Can I make that? Maybe. Oh my god, that's a really scary. No, you can't. I would have to go from here because it's less distance. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I really hope this isn't possible, so I don't have to do it. I mean, I don't have to do it at all, anyways. Period, I guess. But like, at the same time, I do have to do it. You know what I mean? Okay, I don't think it's possible. Oof. Saves me the trouble. Probably don't even need to do this. To attack, don't need a wall run here. We can find a quicker way to climb up. We don't need to go through this entire middle route. Actually, I guess ice really slows you down in the air. And when you land on ice, like I'm losing speed landing on ice in the air. It's very. Just do some short hops across. Okay. There a quicker way up now. You could do this, maybe. Except I'm like, no, that's the wrong way what I'm doing. What am I doing? That's the wrong way. Okay, short hop down. I'll run. Ooh, I feel like that's possible. But like, really tight. It might be better just climb up and then go just as a safe strat. Like obviously you want to do something like this to get up. Yeah, this reminds me, what was that level? Pillars or something? Where Smörgås just has that absolute, just ludicrous end that's just like disgusting to watch. Okay. I suppose you don't actually need to jump at all on this, so you're actually preserving more speed by having less airtime. That's good. Another micro optimization for the books. And I would like to not. Okay. Something like this, this. Can you get enough height for that? That's the thing I need to wonder. Like, it's pretty tall. It's pretty high up there. I don't know. Even that one's just barely enough. Okay. Put it all together and see what kind of run we get. Here, short hop, roll. I don't even need to roll. What am I doing? Here, this. Gotta figure out optimization for this section here. Short hop. Wall run more speed. Wall run more height too, because then I don't need to do 3 wall runs. I just need to do 2, I think. Grab this. Grab this. Oh, this jump's so hard. This jump is actually. It's not hard. It's hard to go fast. Okay, there's a difference. It's a lot safer coming from here, but then you lose half a second, so it's like... I definitely think you could do it like a horizontal wall run. Like a very minor horizontal wall run on this yellow here to jump up to that, but it's like... Oh, look at that, like, look at this angle. It's just like, what? I don't know, seems a little crazy to me to try that. Okay, is there any other route past here is another thing. Because Smörgås doesn't have the record like by that much because for nothing. Right, there's probably some crazy yellow or some crazy climb up strategy to get around quicker. Like obviously this is the intended way, but no, it's ice. You can't do anything with that. Is there a cheeky way across here? I mean, you could maybe get enough height to jump up here. You could jump onto the side of this, jump up here, and then get over here. I don't know. Doesn't seem super possible. Maybe it is. Okay, and this one. I need to figure out, is it possible to make this jump? Okay, yeah, you can wall jump that. So you don't actually do the further back. So that's another half second right there. Sorry, that's how I was gonna put it all together. Now it's just like not. Now it's just not me doing that. Like it's for a good cause, guys. It's for a good cause, and that causes my entertainment. Oh, this is such a touchy jump. Oh my god, I climbed up so quickly there. I wasn't ready. I was not ready for how fast that climb up happened. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a very... How far? I need to figure out this jump right here. I need to figure out the exact, like, distance I can jump. Maybe like 3, 4, 5. Go from 6. Okay, make it from 6. No. We're landing up here. We need to... I don't need to do it hop at all. I could do like the shift trick. Maybe like 7 and go right away. Oh, that was like perfect, but like you just have to. So the angle for this is just making you hit the yellow. So you just have, like that. I have to be so perfect on that. It's crazy how perfect I need to be. Oh, I need to not overjump that. If you overjump that, you just don't hit the. Oh. The intended route on this one is kind of nasty. Here we go up here. Like, oh my god. Crazy level. I keep thinking it might just be easier just to jump off the yellow pole instead. closer to it. Instead of like trying to do the like something like this. It's way more consistent, even though you definitely lose like a second. You're not like maybe like 0.3, 0.4. It's very consistent versus the landing and immediately clicking to the right. This jump is so hard though. I think it's like you have to get on this later if you're going for the yellow jump, and it puts you further to the left, so you're just losing extra distance there too. Okay, how do you even? I did the climb up like once without like a slowdown, and I didn't react fast enough to jump it again, so this is very tight. And then if you mess up like that, like yeah, you lose the speed. Can you climb the crane? That's the next question. Can you climb the crane? Is there a way to get up on top? You jump like to a finish or something. Like, if you get on top of a crane, you jump from the crane, and yeah, but... And there's like a very safe strat in the end here, but there's gotta be a way to do this faster, right? Down here. We have to go around. Something like this. No. I can't tell if I find a better strategy for this or like teach Smörgås do it. I'm just gonna keep doing this one right here I'm doing now. Try to get a straight line straight to the finish. Okay. This is where that jumping knowledge comes into play, and like how high you can jump up, right? And it makes it easy to know that like a jump is like a full jump versus like a medium jump of some indeterminate height between 2.5 and 4.5 height. I will say that you need to go further right. Alright, that seems kind of fast, but jump up here, jump here. It's possible to get on top of this with only one jump, basically. If you land on the corner of this, jump, like it's not like you can see the line. You can see the line, right? Go like this, and then up. You just don't get the height. So if there's a way to get the height somehow. Okay, we're here. We're jumping. Can we jump to the other pillar? That could work. Hold up. Jump into this pillar. The thing is, if you land on the corner, it like throws you in a weird way. You make that? I don't know. You don't get the height still. You just need that just need that extra little height. Okay, that one was high enough, I think. But then I messed up the jump, of course. It's like really hard to hit the this side, the south side. And I'm just doing cardinal directions from where we start the level from. That's all. Like something like this. Yeah. So if you just do that slightly better, you can climb up right away. I think you have to do horizontal wall run right here, because horizontal wall runs actually give you that. I've noticed this as well. Horizontal wall runs actually do give you like a slightly bit more height, but I don't know if it's long enough. Maybe I should just do like attack right away. Just do a regular, just normal jump into it instead of trying to do a horizontal. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm not getting enough height if I do that though. Like, I feel like it's possible. Just am I good enough to do it? That's the question. option, and it's like, no. No. Unfortunately, no. So, the reason why this is a little trickier, and I'd have so you're doing this, you do this jump, you jump to here, you jump to here. So you want to be as far to the right on this, and as far to like the left, like preserving height basically. You want to hit the wall at the apex of your jump, if that makes sense. And if you go too far left, you start falling down before you hit the wall. So it's like a really tight. I don't know. I really should do testing, and like I'm full speed. That's the maximum height I can get on a wall. Like how many tiles away should I do a right? I could also just maybe do a wall climb up, perhaps get that extra height I need. But it's okay. So there's not like a platform below this. So getting into like a wall run, like a vertical wall run here, might be kind of tricky. Could jump like this, maybe. I mean, that's a really tight wall run though. But if it gives you that extra little height, you need to get up. See, like I actually hit that. Ooh, okay. Like I'm trying to do like this if I can, and then jump to like the top of this, or land on it, But there's no platform below this one is the issue. So the wall run's not going to be nearly as high. Oh, it's got to be possible. But it's so much easier just to do this. But you just lose a second is the thing. I'll do it without doing that first with my micro optimization, and then we'll see if Smörgås does it on the records later. I didn't think I was actually gonna make that. I'll be real. You can actually even jump up. You have to go horizontal now. No way. You can horizontal on the side of. Yeah, if you could do like a really very quick wall jump. Horizontal here. You see that there's like a very narrow wall. There's a very narrow horizontal wall run here that you could jump off with, so you don't actually need to land on top of this and then go right. Oh, it's so touchy though. No, I'm not gonna go for it. That's gonna take too long to figure out. If it even is possible, because this one barely makes it already. A little low, very low. Not a little, very low. Wall run, then just a regular attack into this. Let's go for the yellow. A little easier to do. It's safe here. Not there. Should do a fully safe run just to see what the time is like. See if that's enough for the other medal. You can do a medium jump there. Short half's not far enough. But yeah, the reason you want to do short halves as much as possible is because airtime loses you speed, basically. You'll notice when you jump, even if you're in a straight line, you lose speed in the air, see? And there's like air friction or air drag or something in the game, I'm not sure what. But you want to just not be doing that. And even if you do lose speed, at least when you're on the ground you can accelerate, whereas you can't accelerate in the air. Well, you shouldn't be able to accelerate in the air. If you could figure out a way to do that, you'd found a great game-breaking bug. But you could definitely steal all the speedruns with. Do figure that out, so I don't know, maybe that's worth hunting for. yellow, go for outside, go for safe. Ooh, oh, I didn't think I was actually gonna live that. Oh my god. Alright, final time at 20. Hey, I could lower that with the normal route, but. Okay, it's already top 24. But I'll take that for now. Let me mark that down in the recording so I don't have to search for it. 30, 32. Okay, now we get the spheres. What we got? What we got here? Spheres. One here. We saw that. One here. Two in the opening section. Got it. Is there one in here somewhere? You think this is where they would put one in this middle section, but I guess not. Probably one on top of a crane for sure. This one you just do a wall and up and then climb up. Easy. This one just wall run into this. Climb up. Easy. Okay, there's one down here hiding. This reminds me of like Super Mario Sunshine, like shines hidden in places. Wait, I kind of like this. This is fun. It's even got like the grate and everything. That's adorable. I love that. It's so cute. There's some yellows down here. We get the spheres. There's a fourth one down here. Let's just extend out. You could drop down onto this. I could drop down onto it from up here. That's 4. And it's just a matter of just climbing back and forth between these and then jumping across. Shouldn't be too hard. I guess it probably wants you to do this one instead. Honestly, you could probably just, if you time it right, you won't bonk your head. You could just jump off this. Like, you're probably gonna bonk your head if you do it, so it's probably safer to just climb up this and then jump left. Okay, that's 4. And the 5th one's probably on a crane, right? Yeah. You don't build a crane like this and don't put an orb on it. Okay, let's go get those spheres. Up here. Oh, that's a little higher than I expected it to be. That's not it. Okay, is it easier to get it from here then? Okay, it's not a wall run. Horizontally, maybe like something. No, it's too high. Okay. Way to get height here. We just jump onto this one instead, then we jump across and we jump up here. Yeah, there we go. Extra height. A little extra height never hurt anybody. Alright, over here now. This might actually be the second one. I hate this stupid ice. Ugh. Ice in this game is just kind of nasty. Oh. Saved. Just shift into it, yep. Easy. Easy, climb up here. Come down here. Climb up here. Nice. I almost missed it. Probably quicker to leave than try to get back out. Bam, boom. Bonk. Yeah, is there like a cheeky route for that? Yeah, I'll hunt later. Orbs now, hunt later. This. Oh, it's not enough. I guess you might need to do the attack. I mean, you can make this jump. Or this one. That's the thing. I don't know if you can make these jumps. Can you jump up can you hit this? Right? It's like, I'm so curious. That would be so much faster if you could do that. No horizontal, you can't roll, as you just saw. splat. And we're dead. Oops. Okay, go up to the top. I'll just get a later checkpoint now so I can do this easier. These orbs aren't so bad. Yeah, I shouldn't say that before getting all of them. Take the crane one. I don't know why I respawn. Just have it at this point. Feels like a fall, even though I could save it. Get to the... Okay, don't question it, don't question it, don't question it, right? But yeah, this section feels exceedingly slow right here. I feel like there's gotta be some optimization that can be made. Because, like, I don't know, it just feels bad going all the way around here like this and jumping out, right? Maybe land, you can run up here and... Could do, like, a roll around like this. No. I could land down here. I'll do it like this. This seems fast. Okay, that's faster. That's definitely faster. 100% faster. Aim here, immediately go this way. Actually, it's probably faster to go to a horizontal wall run. Definitely. Like this. Oh my god, that's a tight. You have to, like, flick into this. Like, immediately. Look at that. Look how fast that is. Look how fast that is. Come on. You gotta give me credit for that one. That one's good. Jump up here pretty quickly. Is that orb in there? The thing is, I still want to be up high for these. Sure, I'll just get it now. You can just go like this. Then you jump across. Oh. Go further on the left of this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Something like this. Really? I thought for sure that was gonna grab. I mean, it is possible, but let's see if there's another way to do it. Maybe like this instead. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So this is where that horizontal's coming in. I need to, like, preserve your horizontal speed to get... It's so weird how, like, preserves the horizontal into the wall run to use later. That just seems weird to me. Anything even to do down here? No. We just, like, stuck. Alright, how do I get to this crane one? This is the last one. Crane... I'm pretty sure we have to go the opposite way. We probably go over here. That's a tricky jump. Maybe? Big maybe. Big maybe. But I'm not seeing any other option. That's a tricky, this is a tricky one. I think you have to get speed, jump into here. Jump onto here. And I don't think you can keep preserver speed for a climb up, so I think you have to attack sideways. And then jump back into it. Easier from the later checkpoint. It's already gonna put me in the right spot for this. Alright. I just need to get up. Oh yeah, no, this is possible, for sure. Yeah. What am I thinking? I forget that we just did a whole level of this where the side of green gives you green. Right, I don't know why I'm freaking out about this. Take the jump. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Oh my god. So yeah, how much extra height does green actually give you? I'm curious, because this short hop looks like 3 times higher. I think it's like 3 times height on green. Alright. Let us see what Smörgås has for us. What you got for us, Smörgås? Okay. You cheeky. Yeah. It is possible. See, it is possible to hit that. Okay, I see it. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Does this perfectly. Okay, this actually doesn't seem that bad, this level. This might actually be a 2 level. Yeah, so he did the quick climb up. I don't want to do that. It's too scary. I mean, it's just like annoying to lose that. Okay. Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? I thought you couldn't climb up ice. Huh. I thought you couldn't climb up ice. I guess he's not climbing up ice, he's just using it to wall jump back in to the normal. Okay, how tight is this jump right here? This looks really tight, this jump. It's very far. It is faster, it's just straight to the... Okay, that's not that bad. Not that bad at all. Okay, he's going... Immediately doing this. Okay, that's pretty quick. I'll give him that, it's pretty quick. Guess for this strat right here. Oh my god, yeah, like this is hard. Alright, let's just, I want to compare this real quick. I want to compare this real quick. Well, that was like a second already, but how much faster is it than this? I mean, it doesn't seem that fast. Comparatively. I don't know. They're pretty close. If he's wall running into... How is he doing this? That looks a little bit like the slightest bit quicker, optimization-wise. Okay, he's just doing a wall jump. Not what I was doing already, and this one is just crazy. He just barely makes that jump, by the way. Just barely. I didn't realize you could climb up ice either. Just learned that now. It's a little quicker. You are saving like 3/4 of a second here. Can you actually make this jump without doing? I don't know. If I can do that without jumping, I could save a little bit of extra time. By time I mean speed, which means time, but you know what I mean. I need to jump to the right quicker. Back here, way safer. Ah, okay, maybe the Smörgås strat is better here. It doesn't actually seem that bad to do. I'll take the L on that one. Not gonna do that though. Do this, climb up this way. A little slower, but it's fine. This jump is kind of crazy though. Like it's really tight. Because even if you make the jump onto it, a little slow here. That's fine. Excellent. Follow up here. Like right here, you see that? If you go too over, you just fall off, and it's just sad. It's very sad to just watch it happen. And sad to be it. Hate to see it, hate to be it. Okay, he's really quick on this though, like, ooh. I hate this ice so much. It's so dumb. Melt that ice. Melt it down. Get rid of it. Oy. Again, I watch Smörgås and I get so greedy for more time. Every time it happens, I just get so greedy for the time. Because it's there to be saved. What? How? I don't even know how I managed to roll on. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, I think the platforms extend a little bit. That's kind of touchy. This is actually kind of precise. Yeah, like, how does what? Hold up. That doesn't seem like it should be possible. Yeah, like, what? Ain't no way. You do it on this ice? I had to do a climb up. One of those situations where it's like you don't want to be small enough to fit through this. Yeah, how? How does she climb up ice? How does he climb up ice? Right, how's he climbing up the ice right there? Whatever, I'm doing my own strat. It's like not that far ahead. See, it's not super quick comparatively. Just this one right here though, the strat that he's doing, this definitely gets a checkpoint. That saves like a whole like 2.5 seconds. It's not that bad. Like, honestly, compared to the roll on Narrow and like the green jump up at the beginning of Playground in the previous episode, this is not that bad of a level, I think, in terms of the difficulty. It's just there's more. The level's bigger, so there's like more tricks to do. So you have to be more consistent at everything to get a good run going. But the tricks themselves don't seem super difficult. I say as I can't even do the freaking normal route that's intended. My opening's fine. My opening's fine. This is this particular one. Can you actually make this jump back? You can. I'll practice this a little bit. That's a crazy jump. Get up here. Oh my god. It's like that. It's pillars all over again. Like, this is kind of worth optimizing, this particular section, this jump that Smörgås does. Okay, that's so tight, because that's a whole 2 seconds, right? Just hitting it once is a whole 2 seconds. Even if you, like, take a while to get into the, like, what I'm doing here, I'm taking a while to get into just the setup for it, where I go a little wider, to get a better angle. Like, even with that, this is worth it. Because even if I'm losing 0.5 off that, I'm still gaining 1.5 if I hit it. I need to go really far to the... How do you... That, it just does not seem possible. That's crazy. This isn't like something where it's just like you need to like pixel perfect on this one. You need to jump as late as possible. You need to aim as far left as possible on this wall. You need to jump instantly. Right? Yeah, how many tries? Yeah, I need Smörgås to tell me how many tries he took to do this, because like that's kind of crazy. Is there a faster way for me to do my own setup? Because this is like the crux move currently. I can't figure that ice jump back there, the ice infinite wall climb, but it looks like a short hop isn't good enough for this actually. Okay. You kind of need to do a medium, like a short medium hop. If that makes sense. Definitely need to do a short medium hop here. If you do short hop, you just don't make it. Might be better to go for like more direct line right here, immediately go right here, climb up, It's kind of slow compared to Smörgås's shrimp, but it's not bad. The Smörgås is just opening right here is pretty crazy. But this isn't like, it's not that bad. Yeah, like how far ahead? Like, basically 2.5 seconds. It was exactly 3.1. I just mean for like that particular section, he's just so far ahead. You come here, you jump into here, blah blah blam. Yeah, the corner cut on that pillar right there. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. He's like perfectly going into this and climbing on top of this. Got it. Okay, so. Can I put it all together? That's the real question. Yeah, see, the thing is mine, if you jump too early, just don't get the height, so, like, leads you to wonder if Smörgås's strat is more consistent if you could just do it right away. Right? But it seems kind of hard to climb up with his strat, too, so I don't know. I mean, okay, no, it's not that bad. Okay, I should just copy that straight up. It's not that bad. But yeah, like 2.5 seconds. Like I'm basically cut. It's just you just lose 2 seconds. I lose a little bit more here because I'm not going directly for this jump here. Some time gets wasted right here, but like this jump is so like it's so precise. It's like really hard to practice it too because you still have to go through this every single time you do. I guess that's a benefit, I suppose. Like that. Oh god. Okay, so the thing is, like, because of the platform, you're like landing on it for short hop. It's so crazy. Okay, see, pretty good. Yeah, not so bad. Need to practice this section. Okay, I don't think this is actually not that bad at all. Honestly, this might be beatable. Smörgås might be beatable here, unironically. So you don't need to do a roll here. You just fall down. I just don't know how you need to jump really early. This is very tight right here. You gotta whoop. If you can't touch too much ice, you're just gonna slow down. It's not so bad though. Jump in. Okay. We could probably for the records here. We could probably get like a 40, 41, sub 41. That's so clean though. It's this whole thing right here. You can probably do more in there, actually attack. I need to not figure out how to not jump so far left there. I'm losing like a whole half second or so. Wait, slow down. I don't think I can hit that jump right there. That's just too crazy, but I think I can hit all the other Smörgås tricks. So whatever Smörgås has plus 2.3 or so is like the limit, essentially, of what we got here. That was really good. Like, does this look possible? Look at this. Does this jump look possible? Right? Like, it's I feel like it's kind of inconsistent. If you do it really like a perfect setup, basically. And even if you hit the jump, you might still not make it. Is the thing. It's so tricky. I need to figure out how Smörgås is not jumping so far to the left off of this right here. Oh, never mind. I figured it out. I just have to land earlier. Didn't mean to roll, but all right, works. Don't actually need to do that. I think I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try running into this, doing a horizontal into this. Nah, never mind. There's not enough height. This is not that much faster. Yeah, see, look at that. So clean. And this, pretty quick so far. Can't do this strat, too hard. Here, I think even like the thing I've figured out here, like I just lose 2.5 just there. It's crazy. Safe here, bounce off the yellow instead. Wait, safe again, bounce here. Lose another second off that, see? And then how much are we losing off this, right? Like you lose another 3 seconds doing it that way, instead of like, I mean, that's it. It's top 20. But yeah, doable Smörgås strats, isn't that crazy? Future is now. If you don't do a perfectly straight line here, so there's actually is time to be saved. And Smörgås right there. But like, honestly, if I were to like, all levels I played so far, and I wanted to like hunt one to beat Smörgås, it's either the first level because it's only 15 seconds, right? And it's so simple. Eventually, if you just hunt long enough, you might get a run that will beat him, or this level. This level seems pretty doable so far, besides that one jump in the middle. It's at that point, it's just a matter of making that one jump consistent. Like this, what I'm doing now at the beginning, and this is just practice. It'd be too hard. Like once you finally get this down, it's basically consistent. Like even if it's not consistent, it's still very doable. Okay, do one more run. One more decent run, and then I will cut to when I finally get something actually good. Kind of wish this opening was a little smoother though. It doesn't flow very well. I really don't like this opening. I didn't jump far enough. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oi. I didn't do a full spacebar jump. I'm on this pillar jump, so yeah, that's pretty decent. I don't know how Smörgås hits the opening so quickly though. That's kind of crazy. Are they doing that? No, we're not. how like, whew. Let's just watch. Wait a half second. Okay, very tiny, like perfect height jump. Okay. So basically, perfect height jump. Lands just barely on the edge here, so just immediately starts getting acceleration essentially. Like right here, doesn't go in a straight line like I'm used to Smörg doing. I'm curious if there's like a reason for that, or they just didn't fully optimize it as well. Maybe like a straight line right here, and you could do like this flick really quickly. Might be able to beat Smörgås in the opening. Might be able to beat Smörgås in the opening right there. They're actually jumping like a little lower than I am on this first one and the second one. Yeah, that stretch is so much quicker than what we're doing. That was the fastest I could get my own strat, right? And now I thought that was pretty good. Wait. Yeah, I'm practicing the opening section so much now that now I'm not. Okay, I was pretty close to the Smörgås. Look at that, a little closer. Where's he getting that extra height? Okay, if I had landed slightly earlier, that would have been like perfect. Too far. Okay, sorry. I will do the run. I will do the run now, then I can do the cut after. Sorry. Got caught up in the grinding. I'll admit it. Caught up in the grinding. I think it's definitely possible. That extra height. Okay, I see. I need to get a better climb up. I see you now. I see. No, I didn't jump far enough. What am I doing? Oh, sorry, I actually noticed something here in the opening as well. If you can do a perfect corner jump on, like, yeah, see that? See what I just did right there? Because my even just going this, like, it's not actually that much slower than Smörgås is the thing. Alright, maybe I should be doing this instead, because I'm not actually losing that much time. But if I can optimize, maybe like jump here at this corner and jump up. If I could do that, jump out of the corner, use a corner strafe jump, and get up here right away. That I might actually be it might be faster than Smörgås. I'm just running direct across like this, which is interesting to think about. Just a very tight timing. Like very tight timing. Like, you don't understand how tight the timing is. Alright, let's just do that. Let's do my own strat here. I don't think it's not that much slower than Smörgås is anyways. It's just as fast because I'm just not making it, right? Oh, actually, wait, hold up. If I can do this, I could land on this wall instead of going up right there. Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing Smörgås' start. Just do my start right here. It's just way more reliable, and it gets you pretty much the same speed. You might lose half a second, but losing half a second per run to never getting a run in 20 tries, you know, like, yeah. You gotta practice this jump right here, something like this. And just put it all together right now. It's gonna happen right. It's gonna happen right now. This run right. This is the run. Trust. Oh, that was oh my god, that was actually perfect what I just did right there, and then I messed it up. I guess it wasn't actually perfect. That was like the very limit of landing on the edge of this to make it have enough speed and then jump across. That was actually so good. I gotta practice this a bunch. Yeah, obviously safer to just go for this strat right here. You lose 0.3, 0.4, maybe 0.5, but I mean, you complete the run. So if you're just looking for offer medal, right, it's whatever. You can also do this as well, which is only like 0.4 instead, but it's also a little touchier. Now there's like safe strats to do. Like that, it's fun. Goes like this. Oh, is he landing on the... Hold up. I need to see Smörgås do this. One more time. I suppose the replay system existed. Also, I also had an idea that maybe you could jump across to this from like hitting this here, but that seems a little sus. Look at that. That does. I can barely make it from like this corner to there. Yet he's going from here to there. Like, ugh. Smörgås doesn't seem super quick right here. It hits this perfectly though. See, it just slides up. It doesn't, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, I'll actually cut to when I finally get a run. I will see you there. Alright guys, figured out a bunch of optimizations. Further out. None so practical, perhaps. I tried a whole bunch of goofy, so I tried seeing if I could jump on the corner of this to jump, which it might be possible. Big maybe. It would be faster direct route here, but you'd still be pretty accurate with the Smörgås. Just strat where you just run straight through here and down here. And honestly, I think this climb up into this wall run is kind of rough. I learned once you jump up here, you actually can jump here, but you have to do a horizontal wall run for like a fraction of a second. So you have to do the jump as late as possible on this ledge, right? You need to get as high as you need to hold spacebar. And then you need to hit the spacebar again to get into the horizontal wall run to go slightly, very slightly further. And then you have to hold left while jumping off of this so you don't go too far to the right, so there's less distance, and you can actually land right here. And it does save like half a second, maybe a whole second on my strat, going all the way over where I just run up here and go like this, jump here, yada yada yada. So you can do that. I learned a new strat for this ending bit that I will discuss when I get here. For the time being, I don't think I'm gonna go for this wall hop. It's kind of risky to just throw away a run once you finally get here. So I'm just gonna, play that safe. But the crux of it is I need to hit this the direct jump. You can also jump directly from here, but I think the double short hop is actually better. Because less air times, less air drag. But this is just like a way more reliable way of getting to this point. Like, that's faster, the one down there. It's just, I don't know, it's not worth extra 0.2. But I really need to hit this one. It's not actually that bad, I've learned. It's just, it's very heavily timing based, essentially. You have to basically jump it at the very last second. Or millisecond, I suppose. Which, as you can imagine, is hard to pick. But yeah, you can like jump straight across here. It might be faster, actually. I don't actually know for sure. I also tried a few other things, like doing a horizontal wall run, like climbing up here. It's not faster. I mean, maybe it could be, maybe, but I wouldn't trust it to be faster. But this is not so bad of an opening that Smörgås does, so I wouldn't mind just doing this over and over again. But this jump, I need to hit this jump. This is the problem with this run. It's just this one move right here. It's actually not that bad. This move is not actually that bad. The problem is it's tough. And it's in the middle of a run, so you don't really get too many attempts on it. And then it's a very tight timing. It's not one of those things you can just like spam spacebar. to do it, you kind of need to hit spacebar at the correct time. Because if you spam spacebar, you're not going to get like a super jump or like the max height jump to make it to the checkpoint essentially off this. You do need to time it perfectly to do this, and it's very annoying. But I think it's not actually that bad, is what I learned. So also this opening's not so bad either. I'm doing like a way safer setup for this too, and it's still hard. That's the thing. I'm doing the more like reliable, consistent setup for it. It's still like just difficult. Just one of those things. But honestly, I think if you want to take a record off Smörgås, this might be the map, because his opening right here is not super great. I mean, it is great. Like, don't get me wrong, it's like amazing, but he doesn't go in a perfectly straight line where he needs to, so he is losing a very, very slight amount of time. His climb up at the beginning there that I just did at the start is very good, so you do need to match that. You have all this, and then you need to like beat him at this part too, which is going to be very difficult. That's going to be the crux move, I think, of the whole climb, because even with like practice, it's still, I found it's really, really hard even with practice. Yeah, we shall see if I can do that, yeah. Oh my god, it's so tough. But if you hit it, it is like all like 3 seconds saved. So, what can I really, it's 2.5, 2.5, which is still insane time save, right? And while I personally am not going to be crazy enough to do that, I wouldn't mind hitting it once. That's what I would like to do. I like to just hit it once and then go from there. I'm doing a way safer setup here. Okay, this looks good. No, I had it. It's just, the timing on the second jump is so tight. And again, you can't spam spacebar because then you don't get the big jump, so you're not going to make it to the checkpoint if you spam spacebar. Because your jump's not going to be high enough. So it's very tricky. Pretty good start. Okay, I'll play the safe. Come on, come on. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Woo! And then, like, the problem is when you do that, you lose speed. As you saw what I just did right there, I lost a pretty decent amount of speed. I'm just going to jump across straight here. But anyways, now that we're here, my next optimization is... Oh, it's so tough. And I could have gotten a record for that, don't get me wrong, but... So instead of doing what Smörgås does, where he basically climbs up this... Oh my god, it's really tough. Like this, climbing up here, climbing like this, and then jumping to the side. I found a lot more consistent and reliable is if you can just land here. Maybe not more consistent, but a lot more reliable. So you do need to like aim this. So you actually can do this from like the corner here. It's just a tighter window to do it on. But actually, it's easier to do it on this side. But okay, so the right side is quicker. So the right side's quicker because there's less, you know, you're not wasting as much time going left. But see, look at that. Look at that. So it's not gonna be as fast as Smörgås just going like this and essentially going into exactly what I just did right there, like this, and then he just runs in, except like better than what I did right there, of course, obviously. But it is, I think it's way easier to do. I think it's definitely way easier to do. Right, see? Like, I haven't practiced this as much. Most of my practice has been going into just hitting that one jump at the first checkpoint, essentially, and then I'm kind of reliable at this. I mean, if I hit it on an actual run, I'll be happy. But, like, it's really tough because you have to climb really high up on this. The reason Smörgås' thing works so well is because he's on the top pole. Like this, when he goes up, so he just lands on top of this, so he has all his speed. Whereas if you jump the one I'm doing here up to here, you kind of lose speed. You have to do a slow climb up. So, yeah, I don't know, it's just a little annoying. And if you go too far, like, see that? If you go too far, you don't actually go up the wall, which is annoying, obviously. If you go too early, you bonk your head. Oh, that was almost perfect. Yeah, you can make it this easier. The thing is, like, so Smörgås' strat is just perfection the whole way. You just have to do this. And you have to do the lineup perfectly and do this, yada, 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 go up. The one I'm doing, you can like, aim before you even get into it, essentially. So it is more reliable, and it is pretty quick. It's just not as fast, I don't think. At least not on the left side. On the right side, it might be. I've yet to get an actual run to compare with Smörgås. But it is pretty fast. It's definitely faster than what I was doing already with this, right? Like, I noticed how much faster it was than doing that. It's just very tricky to hit this, like, perfect angle. Because you do need to jump into it, like, instantly. So you kind of need to, like... Man, like, you can't do a climb up, so that means, like, I jumped too late, basically. You do a full jump, into a shift, into immediately, like, 90-degree flick to the right into climb up. Into vertical wall run climb up, like this. And then if you don't do it fast enough, if you don't preserve enough speed by not being close enough to the wall, then you don't get the height you need to jump this to the side, which is a little annoying. And if you go too far, I don't know what it is, but if you like go past corners here, your vertical wall runs don't go as high. I've noticed that. That's a very interesting quirk of the game. Oof. Yeah, so like the right one is faster, but it's harder to do, whereas the left one, you can just aim it right away. See, like how much easier that is. See, right? Like, so it is faster to go to the right here and do that, what I just did essentially, and then go to the finish. But if you want to aim left here to kind of compare with Smörgås's, it is easier. It is quicker. It is easier. It's way more reliable. So if you want to hit a record in top 20, there you go. But like basically, if you do it like absolutely freaking perfectly, you get enough height to just jump up here without doing a climb up, and you get to keep your speed, as you saw when I went to the left. That's why the right is like way harder. Even though it's more reliable, the strategy that I'm doing here, it's also like really hard to do that secondary like instant speed climb up. You don't lose anything on the right side, and obviously you can't get to the wall here because there's no ground below that one, right? But yeah, I'm gonna do this practice for a while, and I will cut it again to when I finally hit a fully conclusive run. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I think it's probably gonna be like low 40s. If I do manage to hit it, which it'll be fun, but I will see you there. Gotta run. I need to jump there, that's embarrassing. That's a waste. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. And sub 40. Woo! Let's freaking go. Top 5. Oh my god. And the thing is, I could definitely make that quicker. I could probably get 3rd. There's definitely some micro optimizations I could fix there for sure, for sure. Whew. Okay, I'll leave it there for now. Sub 40 is pretty good. I'll maybe come back to some of these scores later, like I did in Arrow when I was practicing for this. But okay. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for what's the next map? Rise. But honestly, construction is not that bad. I think if you want to take a Smörgås record, this is your chance, guys. Okay, I'm just saying. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.